marijuana in Isaac's campus is still illegal.
Not for me though, because I'm a federally exempt person. I have the paperwork.
So what the campus is doing now, because they do not understand it, is I don't care if you're busted for marijuana, you got your whatever, but now you're being asked to leave by the campus.
For what purpose?
For the simple fact that they don't understand the rules and regulations, and none of the other people do.
So they're asking me to leave because they don't understand the medical marijuana access?
Leave at all. That lady did not have to leave then.
So let me get this straight. We're being asked to leave. Why?
I refuse to answer anything with that guy standing there with his voice recorder on.
Why?
Okay, you can refuse that. We're being asked to leave. Why?
Okay. They have the right to trespass property act. They want to cameras away from the property. They're more than entitled.
They have the right under the Trespass Property Act to tell me what activities are prohibited on the property. They've informed me that medical cannabis
Are you a student here?
What does that matter? They've informed me that medical cannabis is prohibited on the property, so I have not consumed a medical cannabis after my notification. So therefore, I'm not in violation of any Trespass to Property Act. He told me not to medicate here. I didn't.
Okay, that's great, and I appreciate that.
So I'm not in violation of any Trespass Act.
I can't give her for you.
You okay, D? Yeah?
You're not a student here. You don't go to school here.
I've been asked to speak here.
Yeah, he's an invited speaker.
Have you spoken today?
Yep.
So you're done?
No, I'm not
The
done.
Q&A section.
We still have our booth in front of the...
Okay, when's that done?
In our Q&A.
4:30 p.m.
4:30 p.m.?
Yeah.
Well, where's the rest of the school?
She's back in her office because she got quite upset. She's really sensitive, and she started crying a little bit.
That's a lie. That's fine. I was crying too. I was crying when you came to bully me. There's actually been no violation of any act or any law or anything, so I should stay, right?
You've been asked to leave by security.
For what reason?
You're not welcome on the grounds.
For what reason? I was also asked to speak by students here, so just because one person asked me to leave, one person wants me to stay, who should I believe here? I don't follow him just because his blue shirt.
Okay, well he's acting on behalf of the college and the university.
Well, so is the person who invited me
He's
here.
got
Who's
more-
the person who invited you here?
Jessie Murray.
And who is she to this college?
Students for Sensible Drug Policy. She works with the student administration.
Well, where is she?
I don't know.
There's no contact number that we can call her?
She's
There probably is.
She's
Well, if there is, we'll talk to her. If not, then you know what? Then you're asked to leave.
Asked to leave for what reason?
Because if you are not invited here,
I was invited here.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure
Okay, well,
out,
that's good.
okay? But you don't seem to have a number.
We'll bring her back.
I could actually
Bring her right here.
I could show you the invitation. It's public. It's Facebook.
Security supersedes. The security is working on behalf of the president and the person in charge of the entire school. The teacher that invites somebody
Is it a teacher?
The president.
It's part of the student administration. A
Right.
member of the student
That's
administration.
Student administration, but
The issue now with the campus is, they approved it for informational sessions only, and then they started bringing some paraphernalia out that was ignorant towards
So they crossed the line and now they gotta go.
So when he come out and sparked up a big fat joint in front of me, I asked him.
You need me to go to a university student too? I can do that.
They've invited me to
Okay.
stay.
Well, the security, you're just a student here?
Yeah, I can go
Okay.
get faculty if you'd like.
Okay, I think
Just a student, yeah, I
Okay, well,
can't
you're not an
just a
agent of the
He
property.
won't explain anything to me.
You're not an agent of the property.
Sorry, did you explain?
Yes, but I'm a legal
Oh, yeah,
person. You
I
invite
tried
him
to
over. I can invite him over.
Get the tape out so you can explain it
Why
again.
can't I invite him to be on campus with me? And he's just because he's a medical user, you're gonna make him leave?
Okay, well.
That's discrimination.
So the bottom line is this gentleman is federally exempt. There are several others here.
For Students for Sensible Drug Policy, these are the guys that invited me.
Like one of the speakers on our panel.
Let me see.
It's on the pamphlet and everything.
Right there on the
down,
pamphlet.
Ben C. Fudge.
Ben C. Fudge, that's me. People have come here to see me.
Known about this for weeks. Been posters all over our school.
Yeah. So since I've been invited, and I haven't been in violation of any law or contravention of any act or...
He hasn't even swore. He hasn't said anything negative.
So you have a doctor's certificate to say you can smoke marijuana for medicinal purposes?
Yep.
And what about these people that are here with you?
I don't know. I don't speak for them.
I'm not consuming any cannabis.
Okay, so what's the issue here? Who was bringing out some contraband or what?
The whole point was that two of the faculty and staff who started complaining with the contraband that they assumed they seen we went and approached them.
They asked us to put away
So
our contraband.
just for terminology perspective, I don't believe there's any contraband here.
That's correct.
No,
the
but that's
contraband
right,
that they were talking about.
I know
was
it's
a
just
volcano
terminology, but it
that
matters.
we used to vaporize our medication. Next door to us is a complete table. No, not like a bong.
The
Not like a bong.
is a
It's
medical
different.
He came out
It's
and smoked a big
entirely
fatty.
different from
Right
a
there.
bong. But
Right
next
there.
door to us is a table that is educating the public on safe injection
But I
sites.
mean, she's telling me that
Why
application
is
form
that
didn't say anything
okay?
about
Not
They have
that
crack
it's
pipes
not
on the
okay,
table.
but why is that allowed and we're not allowed because a leaf? And I have said
That's the devil leaf. Put it away.
Oh no!
by showing you
Okay, so she.
you know, because that's what they're upset about. And we use this medication. Yeah.
Okay, so you're acting on.
It's okay.
I'm
I talk, and
frustrated,
you need
right?
to be
And I've got to
calm too.
admit too,
You
I'm
know what? There's people
No, I
that
have
will be
asthma.
offended, and there'll be people
You're
that won't
acting
be
under the
offended.
trespass property act now. and
You're here to do a
ask
talk.
them to leave.
There's no smoking of drugs in front of these students,
It's not a
correct?
drug and it's a medication.
And now you're coming?
For us, it's a
That's
medication.
right.
Just
For other
clarification
people,
about the
it's
trespassing
classified as a
property
drug.
act.
They're not giving it
If you're in violation of some sort of bylaw on this
Then
private
you're
property,
standing between
then you can be asked to leave,
and our
correct?
medication. You're saying
No,
we can't
bylaw.
medicate.
This is
We are
private
sick
property.
But can they just
and
arbitrarily
dying.
choose? Can they just say that's
So
it
you're not
and you're done?
medicating yourself
Yeah?
in front
Okay.
of
No, they
these
can't
students.
actually. What they can
Okay,
do
I
is
didn't.
they can
I'm
give you
not
notice
all that
of
familiar
Clearly
with it.
when directed. So he's acting on behalf of the school. He's asked to leave.
No,
For
he
what
hasn't asked
reason?
me to do anything.
For what
I'm
reason?
just witnessing this.
Under trespass property act, it's private property.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If the school or whomever acting on behalf of the school
I'm acting
doesn't
on behalf
wish
of schools as well. What's the difference?
No, you're acting
Yes,
on
I
behalf
am. I'll
of
go
the
get student association then. No problem.
Are you being
I'll get
paid to work
faculty.
I was invited here by
Who is
student
not security.
association.
Can we get some faculty out
Who is not part of the school, who is hired by the school.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
gets hired.
Exactly.
Hired to
By the
represent.
school.
Basically,
Not
I
representing
haven't
the school.
violated
Give me the
trespass
dean
property
here.
act.
Give me the dean
I
and tell him to
violated
leave.
Failed to leave when directed.
Yes,
Leave
you
directive.
do.
He
You
asked you
can't
Why
tell
is he
us
asking me to
he
leave?
tell
He has
him
no
to
valid
leave
reason to
off
do
the
so.
He does not own.
It's private property.
Yes, you
It's
can
private
own.
property, I understand. Why am I being asked to leave?
It's a section of the trespass property act.
So
If
do
you're
I.
in, for instance, I know you're going to appreciate this. If you're in Memorial Park, it's a public
And did the
place, right?
property owner
You
ask
can't
him
be
to
asked
ask
to
him
leave
to
the
leave?
park
Yes.
unless,
Did he?
you know, it's
And who
after
is
dark
that?
and the curfews and everything.
Who
This
was
is
that?
private
I want to
property.
know. I would like to
Okay,
talk to
it's
myself and
completely
file a
different
report.
than public
Okay,
property.
I'm not
So if
gonna
you're in
talk
a
to you
square
when you're
downtown Toronto,
Yeah.
you have all the right in the
Badgering.
world to stay there
So
and
like
do
me.
your thing. This is the same as going
That
to,
makes sense.
say for instance, my
Where,
house and
I
being
know we
on
were
my
talking.
front
Did you
lawn.
just
It's
obliviously
private
look away
property
from our
at that point.
conversation?
So now I've been invited by somebody.
Ridiculous.
Right.
And not just because the security guard doesn't like the marijuana leaf, he can say, you have to leave, I don't like your marijuana leaf, you have to go. Even though you're invited, and the people who invited you want you to stay, you have to go because I disagree with your marijuana leaf.
He's
He
being
has the right
paid
to
by
do
the
so?
school. He's being hired
He
by
has
the
the right to
school.
do so or not?
He is paying the school to be here.
Okay, he has the right to do so or not?
I'm recording the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't stopped.
Doesn't have to be a reasonable reason.
Don't we have
They can discriminate my medicine. So basically he's going to ask me to leave because he's discriminating my medicine. That's the bottom line. He's going to ask me to leave because he's discriminating my medicine. That's the bottom line?
Sir, it's got nothing to do with your medicine.
What's it about then?
All you have to do is leave and
They don't want you on school property.
Why? Because of our
Absolutely.
That's the proper procedure.
That's
Yeah.
the trespass property
discriminating
act.
against us because of our medicine. You know what? That's not good. That's not good because there's a lot of sick and dying Canadians coming along. And
I
if we
understand
all
that, and
get
I'm not disputing that.
discriminated against,
You are legally obligated.
legally obligated to what? I'm legally obligated to
You're
take
legally
myself healthy.
Right.
The woman
You're
that
legally
told
entitled
him to
to
make
that.
them
And
leave
I'm not
isn't even
disputing
employed by
that.
the school. She's just here. So what?
The woman who asked me to leave isn't employed by the school. I'm not leaving. Take her easy.
Have a good day.
Goodbye. See you guys later. When you have something official, let us know.
So what happened? Somebody privately
I guess if
complained?
he's not under arrest, he's free to go. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did somebody privately complain that someone was?
We haven't determined who made the complaint at this point. This gentleman here in the blue shirt apparently is in the loop, but we're not quite sure who registered the complaint that prompted these guys to come out and sit around here, you know,
Trying to do their job.
trying to do their job. Yeah, I got nothing but the
They're
utmost
just trying to
respect for
do
these
their
guys.
job.
These guys stand on the front line and take bullets, so I
So
don't
did
have
he
to.
show you his license, his medicinal license?
And that's not what it is. It's private property. Okay. Like I explained.
He's an invited speaker to the school.
Okay, but the school can revoke whomever it may be. He's acting on behalf of the school right now.
On whose authority, though?
Oh,
We've not yet determined that it was a teacher or professor that asked him to leave.
Guard.
He is. He is, but he may be acting on his own authority based on ignorance of the law. Like, I could understand if it was disruptive, if we had 100 people out here smoking big fat gaggers, that could be a problem. But we're talking about a wheelchair-bound man and a lady that's about to pass out from asthma.
You know what? I'm not disputing the fact that,
I know.
You know.
Well, by the way, I'm Kev.
Yep.
I've seen you around. You got the right attitude going on.
Right? You know, I'm not.
You know what it is? You know what it is, honestly? Let me just turn the